Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mammal March Madness, the Elite 8 this time, episode 5. Today we got a fat burger of a video today, so make sure you stick all the way around to the end. There's not going to be an end screen like usual. You need to stick around until the announcers bracket is over for a special little announcement at the end for how the rest of the series is going to play out. So I'm going to go ahead right now and do all the CTAs because it wouldn't really fit at the end of the video. So if you want to check out my Twitch, it's a King Oshi with 2 eyes, twitch.tv/King Oshi with 2 eyes. And if you like today's video, make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell for more from me. And yeah, without further ado, let's look at what happened. Starting it all off in Epic Animals, we have the Division Championship round. I had the Sperm Whale winning this one. Now, just looking at the matchup, you have the Sperm Whale. He's commonly going to use his strengths and dominance combination compared to the Giant Squid's just domination with its size. But I think the Sperm Whale is going to have a better time with this matchup. I think he's going to come out offensively more than the Giant Squid can, and I think he's going to use his size to his advantage because while they may be the same length or near the same length, the Giant Squid doesn't have the weight to keep up with a whale. This one was downright insane. I have to talk about it. So the Sperm Whale had the upper hand during the fight. But during the fight, there's this thing called Mammal Madness Magic. Sorry, it was a little bit of a tongue twister. So it opens up a portal and it takes the animals to a different location. That took them to the Arctic, and the Giant Squid put down a thing of ink, which is normally okay for the Sperm Whale, but then it didn't see it coming, and it was fatally struck by a boat, making the Giant Squid the victor. Crazy. Now we have the Cobb going up against the Sook, and I want to talk about this matchup a little bit. I mean, you see here, you have the Cobb. This is a little training video he had before all of his matches, but he's going to rely on his speed this game. He's going to really want to duck that head, get those horns up, and try to find a way to take down this aerial threat because, you know, it's going to be really hard for him to get those higher attacks up, so you're going to need some anti-air. But the Suka here, he's a real scrappy, aggressive kind of guy. He's going to fly above. He's going to look for what he wants. He's going to find those spots, and he's just going to get to my enemies necessary. I mean, just look at him here. He's going to flying in real low, but he's going to stalk you. And then by the time he sees what he wants, he's going to go down there and get it. He's not going to care who's down there because he knows that if he fights hard enough, he's going to get that. He's going to get that prize. He's going to get those attacks in that he's going to want. So I think the Cobb will have a better defense off of this. So I went for the Cobb for the win. And I don't think these scrappy players are going to have a good time in the later rounds. Next, we have the Peacock Mantis Shrimp facing off against the Painted Wild Dog. Now, I looked at the Peacock Mantis Shrimp, and he is a strong player. I mean, you can see how he just takes at this octopus here in his regular season games. He had no problem going down there and just beating off those bigger opponents. You see here how he lights up the court. He has the body to move around, and he's been taking on these bigger, more defensive guys with shells all around. And I don't think that's gonna really be a good time for the Painted Wild Dog here. I mean, yeah, he's bigger. He's obviously probably gonna be faster just by standards, but he's another one of those scrappy kind of guys. He might get a little reckless. He might find himself getting hit by a move he shouldn't really get hit by. So for that reason, I got the Peacock Mantis Shrimp taking down the Painted Wild Dog here. We got what I consider the match of the night, the Great White Shark going against the Northern Elephant Seal. I mean, look at what the Great White Shark is doing. We know his game. He's going to size up those opponents. He's going to be sneaking and lurking. You just got to look out. This is his training montage, by the way. And you got to see how he's lurking around, just get into his spot. He's going to stalk you. He's going to make you feel uncomfortable. And when he's ready, he's just going to start leaning in just a little bit. He's going to open up that mouth, pause, but he's going to size up his opponent. He's going to look at what he wants, and then he's just going to go down in there. He's just going to take it with some aggression. And I just don't think they're like there right now. You see him taking it straight to the defense. He's just going to be an aggressive kind of guy. But unfortunately for the Northern Elephant Seal here, he's the same kind of guy. He wants to be aggressive, but I don't think this is the time he should be aggressive. But it's in his nature to be aggressive. He's always been the bigger body. See how he just slams into his buddy there during warm-ups? You don't want to just lunge yourself at a great white shark like that, especially if you're a seal, because you're going to find like 40 razor teeth down in your neck and a lot of missing skin. But they got the blubber to take that. I think it's going to be a great fight, but I got the great white shark winning this one pretty handedly, just off of how aggressive these guys can get, and I think the great white shark is going to have a better time with that. All right, the combatants are set, and let's take a look at the final four in my predictions. Two fights for the next round. We have the giant squid versus the painted wild dog. I'm taking the giant squid to go on to the final, and it will be going against the great white shark after it takes down the suka. Now, normally the bell would have just rang for next period, the next class you need to go to for school today, but you need to sit your behind down because this one's a little bit extended. I'm going to have myself take it away for a special 2 announcements for you regarding the next final 2 rounds. On to me. Fellas, welcome. The first announcement I want to make for what's going to be happening is the Mammal March Madness Awards. This video will be taken during the championship video. We have some few categories for you. Got the biggest underdog, the biggest surprise, the most mid, the biggest disappointment, and we're going to have some more categories for you that day. So we're going to go over the championship fight, and we'll have an award show at the end, and it's going to be a big celebration for this year and how special it was. But speaking of how special this year is, there's going to be something special starting next video and the championship video. Take a little look.
残り4個。1は生き残るだろう。
マーチ哺乳類の狂気の戦い。